Good morning once again and welcome to Action Friends Africa channel. It's a real pleasure to talk to you once again. As we go along, of course, we familiarize with one another and the discussions become easier and more pleasant. So it also goes sometimes off the mark that today we have decided not to talk about any specific book, but just to talk generally about experiences and books and our devotion to the project. I believe all of us right now have a common clue of what the project we're talking of. When you say talking of the project, we're talking of the project of self-transformation. We are saying the process of self-transformation is a project. It's something that we need to go through and we need to go experience and we need to devote time to. These are just some few thoughts which come to mind when somebody talks about transformation. The reason why we don't change from point A to point B, and we find that basically the first reason why we do not transform ourselves is we say we do not have time. So let's first of all discuss the first factor of time. We say we don't have time. How can we create time? When I look at this thing from my first experience and from the following experiences, we come to the conclusion that it was not about time. It was about are we committed to that process. Time for self-improvement, sometimes some books suggest 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. Some books suggest 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. I remember, even for those of us who trained on processes like self-meditation or acts of that nature, to learn to quieten the mind, it asks you only to devote 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening. So it becomes a real wonder that people normally say, I don't have time to transform myself. You have time to walk around, you have time to chat with friends, but you don't have time to transform yourself. Believe you me, it's something that we can accommodate, it's something that we should be willing to accommodate, it's something that we were created to provide for. So time should not be a problem, time should not be an issue. The second item, which people use as an excuse, is also resources. People say, I don't have sufficient resources to enable me do the self-transformation process. I wish I could be at that level. Then I would have resources. I would have all the great books. Believe you me, when you're almost losing yourself out to it, go read the biography of Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln spent most of his time reading the Holy Bible. How many of us have taken time to read the Holy Bible from chapter 1 to the end chapter? How many, by the way, do you remember how many books are in the Bible? Just by remembering how many books are in the Bible, just by practicing it probably on 1 or 2 occasions, going through each and every book and saying how many chapters are there, that itself is sufficient resources. The Bible itself is replete with messages which transform lives. I was surprised that one of the discussions I was getting from Al Nightingale as I was reading one of his books is that the secret, the reason why he calls his book The Strangest Secret in the World is that secret is severally mentioned in the Holy Bible. The strangest secret in the world. We are what we become. We are what we think. We become what we think all day long. That it is provided for in the Bible. We never look at it and we never read it. And that is why he decided this secret of we are what we think of most of the time. That should be the strangest secret in the world. Because it's a secret, yet when you look at it, it's everywhere. So resources, there's the Bible. There's the wonderful book of The Richest Man in Babylon. I would recommend that book to anyone who is in the process of self-transformation. It is written in quaint language, as if it's when somebody reads it for the first time, you feel that it's no longer relevant or it no longer applies to our present needs. But as you read it and read it for the third time, you find all kinds of products there. I was surprised to see the concept of insurance being advanced in that book. So it is a wonderful book. It's a nice read. something that a person would spend his time reading. And the paperbacks are quite much affordable. Say around 500 shillings per copy is something that we can afford, given that that one single book, if you purchase it, should be able to be read for one whole year, chapter by chapter, page by page.